Why is it so important for us to learn to be grateful and to cultivate a habit of thanksgiving? Why does Philippians 4 verse 8 tell us that whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things? Why is it so important that we focus on what's positive and not look around and see the negative things that are evidently all around us all the time? I think partly it helps to keep us humble. It keeps us focused on God and realizing that He is the one that's in control. He is sovereign over everything, and He is the one we need to thank when good things happen to us. It also helps prevent us from getting into a place where we start to expect that God should give us good things, and then we get bent out of shape when it doesn't happen. Because if that happens, then we can become in danger of thinking too highly of ourselves, of thinking that we deserve certain things because of who we are, and therefore we deserve better. Or even on the flip side, that if bad things happen to a certain person, then maybe they deserved it. Maybe they weren't good enough. They weren't holy enough. They'd done something bad, that they deserved what came upon them. And that kind of thinking can be incredibly dangerous if left unchecked. So instead, focusing on something seemingly small, like thanksgiving and gratitude, can actually make a big difference. If we make a habit of thanking God for even the small things, it helps us to stay focused on Him and to realize that we are not in control. It is not our good deeds that bring about good things and blessings into our lives. It helps to refocus us to remember that every good and perfect thing comes from above. It comes from God. So if we make a habit of thanking Him for everything that happens, even the small good things, like thank you Lord, I found a parking space next to the shops. Thank you Lord, it's not raining today so I can hang my washing on the line. Thank you Lord that the dinner I cooked, everybody ate without complaining, and nobody asked for something else instead. Even just thanking Him for small things like that keeps our eyes fixed upon Jesus instead of on ourselves and on our circumstances. It helps us remember that God is sovereign. God is the one in control, not us. It keeps us focused on Jesus, just where we need to be, living by faith and not by sight, not looking around and seeing the circumstances we're in, comparing ourselves to other people who have things better than us and feeling bad, or comparing ourselves to people who have things a lot worse than we do and feeling proud. Oh, well, at least my life isn't that bad. And also it can help put things into perspective a little bit more. If all the things we're worried and concerned about, they suddenly seem a bit smaller because we realize that God is sovereign and He's bigger than everything. And if He is interested in the tiny little blessings, like finding an extra pair of socks because you forgot to do the washing today, or your child actually picking up their toys the first time you've asked them without having an argument first, then it helps us to realize that if He's interested in all the small blessings, He's also interested in our worries and concerns, even if we think they're too small or too trivial to bring to Him. He cares about the details, about every small little thing that goes on in our lives, both good and bad, and we can bring everything to Him. We can thank Him for the good things that have happened, and we can ask for His help with the bad things that have happened. To start making a little habit today of thanking Him for one small, tiny little thing that might seem completely insignificant, but thank Him for it anyway. It can help to renew your mind by focusing on the good things and focusing back on Jesus. And you might find after making it a bit of a habit that it has a bigger impact than you first realize. God bless you.